Ybor, so it used to just be scattered with these little homesteads and farms. It has a rich agricultural history. And not only that, it's an Italian agricultural history. I feel so connected with being in this space and being so fortunate to be able to farm in this area.
Wow, amazing. You know, what you describe really is how things used to be. Like when our grandparents and great grandparents were alive, like my great grandparents had a little corner store and they would get their baked goods from the other family's corner store. And you know, there used to be that's how Ybor City has chickens. Like people used to have little chicken coops in their backyard.
Yeah, Ybor City has a fascinating history for the Italians and homesteading in that area. Like you can, there's this place left, it's called the Genta Homestead, but they have a map of all the homesteads and dairies that used to be in Ybor City.
Genta Family Farm.
Yeah, so they got a long history. Like your family's got a long history here too in Tampa. But if you look up some of these story maps and
look at this, man. Wow.
But if you go down, I think this is the website, you can see all the old maps of the homestead. So they have like and this is what they do. So this is the house. And so this is celery farming right here. So you can see Florida used to be one of the biggest celery growers in the country, which we don't grow it anymore. But what's really cool is like you can see those wooden boards against the celery. So those are just the celery tops. They smash these boards against the sides of these celeries and you blanch the celery. So that celery underneath is like very white, very it's not fibrous. It's got great crunch. That's like table eating style celery.
And it decreases the bitterness of the plant.
Decreases the bitterness.
And how are they doing that? Like through light is not getting in there?
Yeah, the sun will basically make that plant more robust and more rigid, kind of harsher. I'm speaking in terms that I know. Like when you're looking at plants, it's kind of hard to describe, but the sun affects it in that way. So if you want to take that bitterness out of it, you can basically blanch it. And so we blanch things like our cauliflower. So it's like pure white. And so when it's in the store, so we'll have cauliflower in the next 4 weeks. When it's in the store, it's just striking.
So this website we're on is actually from USF. Go all the way to the top.
I don't know if it's your family, but they had an old Greco homestead on here.
Could have been us, probably a cousin or something like that. We all came over. Shit, I mean, our families were probably on.
Yeah, so you can click on them. You can click on them and see like the old dairies. There's old wells. There's old springs.
So these dots, what are we looking at here? Showing locations of early agricultural production homesteads.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
All across eastern Ybor.
Yep.
Wow, man. And go back.
So that was a dairy.
Sorry, go ahead, Joe.
So that one was a dairy. You're looking at this one, Dominguez Homestead. So there was like all these dairies and all these cigar factory workers. Some of them, they were coming home and they were growing food for their community. And this is where like cash and carry developed out of. You remember cash and carry here? So this is the story. It came out of these areas.
Yeah, that was the other Grecos. Like growing up, it was kind of like a running joke or whatever. They'd be like, "Oh, cash and carry." It's like, no, we're the poor Grecos. That's the other side of the family, right? So go back, David, real quick, because there was another article. And if people want to look this up, real quick, sorry, David, go all the way up to the top, just so I can tell people what does this say at the top left? University of South Florida. It's Center for Digital Heritage and Geospatial Information. Very interesting.
So you see that Ybor, so it used to just be scattered with these little homesteads and farms. It has a rich agricultural history. And not only that, it's an Italian agricultural history.
Yeah.
And, I come from Italian heritage. I come from Italian immigrants that I feel so connected with being in this space and being so fortunate to be able to farm in this area.
Hey guys, if you want to watch the full episode of this clip, click right here. Make sure to subscribe by clicking right here. Thank you for watching.